Well, I'm making some progress on the tabletop. This is a piece of maple yesterday, a piece of scrap that I milled down to 3/4 of an inch, and then I traced it onto the turrets on the end, and then I added a 1/2 inch and used a 3/4 inch roundover bit after sawing off the turrets, or the spaces in between the turrets. And I didn't do a real good job of it, sawing it off. I just wanted to see how well that worked, and that worked all right. So that's going to be all right. It's the correct curve and everything. So then on this side, I made a template out of MDF. That includes the amount of space for a 1/4 inch router bit, and clamp it onto the board, and it was the router with a collet, a rub around the collar rather, and so I used that, the template, to make the initial circles, and then across like that, going across the each of them. And now I have to take out the rest of the material in between, and then I think I'm going to carve this border all the way around. I'm not sure how I would do it with a router, or what shape I would use, but we'll see. So now I'm going to take this out. Well, I flattened one of the boards that I have, and so this is about 20 inches wide piece of maple. It has a stain in the middle, or not a stain, but a different coloration in the middle of the board, and but I'm going to stain this anyway, so I should be able to even that out. We'll see how it works. I have another board here that's wide enough, but I don't think it's any prettier. And then of course I could glue up boards yet as well, but I thought I'd try with full-size pieces first. It's just over 3/4 of an inch, almost 13/16 thick, which is what I wanted it to be. And so now I'm going to trace the turrets onto the underside and get ready to saw it out. Well, I drew out all the lines on the back and added the 1/2 inch. I don't know if you can see that or not. So this is the bottom of the table. So all that remains is to cut it out on the lines, and then get it nice and smooth all the way around. So that's the next step. Well, I got it clamped down here, and my trusty Bosch jigsaw, and we're just gonna start in, leave a little bit along the line so that there's something to sand off. I'm leaving about a 32nd of an inch around there, so that I can get it nice and smooth and round on the spindle sander. So Got about a lot of cutting to do.